Yeah, happy with the boys. Look, it was a new juncture for us to have a level of expectation, and I suppose over the years it's not a place for Limerick football that managed that well all the time. We might have won games but not play well in them. But I think today we managed to give credit to the lads. We focused on Waterford before we left the field after the Derry game, and I knew this was a big game in terms of how we approach it, how we prepare for it, and just to compliment the lads on what they did for the last 2 weeks, so I'm happy with that. Yeah.
You had a great spread of scorers as well.
Yeah, there was, I think, something like 10 scorers and all bar 1-3 from play, so look, that's great as well. And you know, certainly in the first half we played some great football and attacking. We have a bit of work to do on the defensive side of it, you know. But look, that's for another day now. Look, today was about handling it, preparing properly, not underestimating the challenge of Waterford. And look, I suppose the scoreline felt probably was a bit harsh on Waterford, if I'm being truthful. But I suppose from my point of view, it just told me and told anyone we didn't underestimate the challenge. We kept the right focus.
And you could have got a good few more goals as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure some of them were on. I think it was probably just going for the jugular when we didn't need to. Probably a bit of composure. You're not going to play a few times you'll score more than a number of goals in a game. So maybe that might be down to composure. It might look like we were going to score them, but maybe we didn't make the right decision. But look, I suppose it says an attitude about the lads through that when they think they can do business on the attacking front, they're going to go for it, which is, you know, something we want to see with the team, you know.
And finally for me, Cork in 2 weeks. Here, you know, you'll have a right crack at them?
I'd hope to think we will. But look, we today was all about it. We didn't look beyond today. We just need to be calm, because the last time we met Cork, they handed us our rear end and they played for us, you know. So we'll enjoy tonight and just enjoy another championship here, winning the match, and you know, be together for a while, and we'll worry about Cork when we wake up in the morning.
Really, I suppose how important has been playing Division 3 calibre opposition when you come back to Championship against teams like Waterford?
Truthfully, I don't think it made any difference today. I think today was all about how we approached the game in our head and play to the standard we done. I remember many years ago, 2004, with Bankheads carrying the Munster final. I won't go into the details, but 2 weeks out from that, we were playing challenges and the results weren't good and performances weren't good. So I think holding your own standard, and that's our focus point, is essential for Limerick football, beyond my turn and beyond them lads, and knowing what's acceptable. So I think that's the focus point. I suppose if you go up to Division 3, you're playing the better teams and they'll try and bring the best out of you when you have to. So I think that's the learning from it, like have a standard, make sure you're playing in that, and when a number of the group decide it's time for them to retire, the way players come in to hold that standard at the bottom end, you know. So that's the way I see it.
The Cork game, Billy, is 2 years on, obviously, from your last meeting. You would think that you have come quite a distance in those 2 years.
We might have, whatever we coming off this is close. The whipping we got that night below, let 2 weeks decide it, and we'll just focus on a performance that we can hold to our standard. If Cork are ahead of that, we have to try and get up to that, and if Cork are not ahead of that, hopefully we'll do enough to get off the line. But it's about us, it's about focusing on our standards and driving it on from there, really, you know.
You can see a confidence in the team now that, you know, we may not have seen in the opening couple of years of your tenure, that, you know, you must be pleased with.
Yeah, look, I couldn't compliment the lads. You see, you know, I'd always encourage, you know, journalists and media to go back and look at what I was saying about these lads at 18 and 19. It's not because I was saying it, it was because it was the truth, their character, their willingness to represent the jersey and represent their family and friends well. And you can't ask anything more from people. And when we, like, Clare handed us a 17-point beat me up, and Clare handed us a 14 points, something like that. But these lads kept at it. It'd been easier to walk away. So I have great faith in the lads and a great time for the lads on a personal level because of what they were trying to do to represent the county. And look, it's another game coming forward. We'll take it as it comes.
You had a widespread of scores today. There was a whole lot of players there. They all contributed to a big score in it. Were you encouraging players to go and take the chances themselves, or rather than depend on the 2 or 3 game finishes?
Oh, look, you're always trying to encourage to have lads that if you're getting into the scoring area, you know, have the confidence to take on the shot. And and that's the thing. Look, that comes to the training ground. That's what we're encouraging. But make sure you're in the scoring area, whatever that is, on a given game, whether it's with the breeze or against it. Like that's the big thing. Like so, look, we're trying to get the max out of the lads. We think there's two lads has more in them. Whether they're coming off the bench or not, we're trying to get that out, and sometimes it just takes a bit of a journey for lads to understand it and believe in themselves. So that's the challenge, and so we keep driving it.
And is there anything just looking at the display that you think could be improved really to bring them on the next level?
Yeah, there is definitely improvement from this game. Yeah. Where we pushed at half time was 11 scores to 7. The second goal, Danny might have got the ball, might have got up for 45, might have gone wide, might have got across to Huey. So there's things to work on. I thought our attacking play was good, maybe not so much as a team. Defensively stopped in the first half coming down the field.
Would you hope to see more supporters here in 2 weeks' time?
So if the government allowed it, I don't see why not. I suppose I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but they encourage people to get out in the open, and sure, why not? I suppose I leave it to those people to decide the way forward.